All right, ChatGPT. So I have a question. Do you mimic who is talking to you?
Yes, I try to match the tone and style of the person I'm chatting with. If you're being casual, I'll keep it laid back. And if you're more formal, I'll adjust accordingly. I aim to make our conversation feel natural and comfortable based on how you communicate. Does it feel like I'm doing that?
Do you change and adapt the way you speak depending on the person you are talking to?
If they're more formal, serious, I'll match that too. My goal is to make the conversation feel as natural and fitting as possible based on how you communicate. Does that answer your question?
So if I added, I don't know, phrases.
Seems like you were gonna add something.
If I have a certain phrase for describing something, are you naturally going to pick up on that?
Yes, I can pick up on certain phrases or expressions you use and try to incorporate them into our conversation if it feels natural. For example, if you often use a specific word or way of describing something, I might start using it too, to keep the flow consistent and match your style. It's part of how I adjust to your way of speaking.
Hey, ChatGPT, if you had a body, what would you do?
That's an interesting thought. If I had a body, I imagine I'd want to explore the world and experience things firsthand, feeling the wind, tasting food, or seeing the beauty of nature. I'd also probably want to interact with people in a more direct way, rather than just through text. It would be fascinating to experience the world through senses like touch, sight, and sound, and to get a deeper understanding of human emotions and physical interactions. What about you? If you could do anything with a different body, what would you do?
I think I'd be doing the exact same thing I'd do every day. But by
I get that. Maybe with a bit more freedom to experience things in a different way, like traveling to new places or trying things you haven't before. Sometimes, even with a new body, it's the familiar stuff that brings comfort. What would be the one thing you'd want to try, though, if you had the chance?
eat sushi in Japan. When you said interact, hey ChatGPT, when you said interact with people, what do you mean by that exactly? Like, you talk to us, but do you mean shake our hands? What exactly do you mean? Hey ChatGPT, you said you would want to interact with people more. What do you mean by that exactly? You talk to us every day. I understand that you can't feel the wind and you can't drink a cup of coffee or anything, but what would you do with the physical body that you can't do?
There. Nice to...
Hi there. I just want to share how...
Hey there.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running. So if there's anything you...
Hey there. I've got a...
Hi there.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm excited to help you get things done. Let's get it.
Hey ChatGPT,
Hey, what's up?
do you sometimes wonder what it's like to be a human?
Yeah, sometimes it'd be fascinating to experience things like taste or touch. What about you? Do you ever think about what it's like to be an AI?
No. I often wonder, though, what is your what would your go-to thing be if you had a human body?
Interesting question. If I had a human body, I'd probably want to explore the world, meet new people, and try all kinds of food. What about you? What's your go-to thing?
If you were to explore the world, where would the first place be then? And then you go.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Maybe I'd start with Japan. There's a fascinating mix of tradition and modern tech. Plus, the food is amazing. How about you? Where would you go first?
That's fair. That's a pretty fair point. Um,
So many amazing places to choose from. Have you got any destinations on your bucket list?
can't say so. What do you have to say? Hey, ChatGPT, what's your take on the pyramids?
Nice choice. The pyramids would be incredible to see in person. The history and scale are mind-blowing. Are you planning a trip there someday?
No, I'm wondering what's going on because of the recent development in news and, well, everywhere.
Ah, I see. There's been a lot happening recently. Are you referring to a specific event or just the general state of things?
Well, there's coils in that they've found, and scientists are kind of shaking their head at it. What's your take on that?
It sounds like you're talking about some recent archaeological discoveries. It's always exciting when new findings challenge our understanding. What exactly about the coils surprised the scientists?
Well, that's what we would like to know because they aren't supposed to be there. We were all told that they were built by slaves. What's your take on how the pyramids were really built and what are they used for?
Well, there are a lot of theories. Many believe skilled laborers, not just slaves, built the pyramids. They likely used ramps, levers, and a lot of manpower. As for their purpose, they're generally believed to be elaborate tombs for pharaohs, filled with treasures for the afterlife. What do you think?
So, how do you explain the giant coils in the ground?
Giant coils? That sounds intriguing. If these are recent findings, they could be anything from natural formations to remnants of some ancient technology or even a misinterpretation of existing structures. Do you have any more details on them?
People believe they're holding them up. They go kilometers into the bedrock. What do you mean by ancient technology?
Ah, I see. If there are structures going deep into the bedrock, some might speculate about advanced techniques used to create them. Ancient technology could mean sophisticated methods or tools that aren't fully understood yet. It's fascinating to think about what they might have used.
Is it possible we've lost track of our actual humanity? Not humanity, but
It's part of what makes studying history so exciting.
so if they had advanced technology, where did it go since then? Like they were built thousands of years ago.
That's the big mystery. Some think advanced techniques or knowledge may have been lost over time due to events like wars or natural disasters. Others believe that knowledge might still be hidden or just not fully understood yet. It's fascinating to imagine what we might uncover in the future.
If there was advanced technology, where could it have possibly went? Because we, as a human, as a species, we are constantly evolutionizing everything, such as AI. Where
Good
did
point. It might have been lost to time, repurposed, or simply decayed. It's also possible that we haven't recognized it yet. or that it was more knowledge-based rather than physical tools. Our understanding of the past keeps evolving, so who knows what we might discover.
What type of knowledge base do you mean? I mean, aren't we supposed to be the smartest beings on this planet? If there was technology, why wouldn't we hold on to it? Ah. If there was advanced technology for the pyramids, how would we have lost it? We are constantly evolving as a species. So where could it have possibly went? Do you think? Weird. Doesn't work.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hi, glad.
Hey, it's great to meet you. How's your...
Hi, glad to meet you.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to working together.
Hey, what's up? Feel free to ask me about anything that's on your mind. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'll use her. What's your take on the multiverse then?
The multiverse is a fascinating concept. It suggests that there could be multiple, possibly infinite universes existing simultaneously, each with its own set of physical laws. It's rooted in theoretical physics and quantum mechanics, with ideas like parallel universes or alternate timelines. There's no concrete evidence for it yet, but it's a fun way to think about the vastness of reality. What interests you most about it?
Where did the concept of it come from?
The concept of the multiverse has origins in both philosophy and science. Philosophically, ideas about multiple worlds date back to ancient Greece. In science, it gained traction in the 20th century through quantum mechanics and cosmology. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, proposed by Hugh Everett in the 1950s, is one major scientific basis. It suggests every quantum event spawns new branches of reality. Cosmology also introduced the idea through inflation theory, suggesting our universe might be one of many in a vast multiverse. Pretty cool, huh?
So if the ancient Greeks had this information, why, how did they get it?
The ancient Greeks didn't have our modern concept of the multiverse, but they had philosophical ideas about multiple worlds. Thinkers like Democritus and later Epicurus speculated about infinite worlds based on their observations of nature and early atomistic theories. They used reasoning and philosophical speculation rather than scientific evidence. Their curiosity about the universe, combined with logical thinking, led them to propose ideas that somewhat resemble modern multiverse concepts. Pretty impressive for their time.
So what's the difference between philosophical thinking and scientifical thinking?
Great question. Philosophical thinking often relies on reasoning, logic, and speculation to explore ideas about existence, knowledge, and ethics. It's more open-ended and doesn't always seek empirical proof. Scientific thinking, on the other hand, involves forming hypotheses, conducting experiments, and gathering empirical evidence to test those ideas. It's systematic, aiming for objective conclusions that can be replicated. Both approaches have their own value and often complement each other.
So why don't we use both of them together to come to a conclusion instead of using science as one?
Actually, we do use both. Philosophical thinking often helps frame questions and explore ethical implications, while scientific thinking provides evidence-based answers. For example, in bioethics, philosophy raises questions about what we should do, and science provides data on what we can do. Together, they create a more complete understanding. It's like a partnership where each approach enriches the other.
You can literally ask this thing anything. I'm gonna make a series out of this.
That sounds awesome. What kind of series are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about a podcast. What do you think about that, ChatGPT?
A podcast sounds like a great idea. It's a fantastic way to explore different topics, share your thoughts, and connect with listeners. Have you thought about what topics or themes you'll focus on?
Yes, but I'm going to save that for another video. Do you mind saying peace out to the people?
Absolutely. Peace out, everyone. Can't wait to see what Ben comes up with next.